We have many things to win. We have to believe on that. If not, it will be a nightmare.
Footballers are known to back up their team and ensure the fans that everything is going well behind the scenes. However, what about when this is not the case and footballers tell the world how it actually is? The first footballer who has done this is Mauro Icardi. Back in his Inter Milan days, Icardi had a difficult relationship with their fans. Icardi was frequently criticised and verbally abused by his own club supporters. This got to a level where Icardi opened up and said his honest thoughts. Threatening those who criticised him, the striker wrote in his autobiography, how many are there? 50? 100? 200? Okay, I will bring over 100 criminals from Argentina and they will kill them on the spot. Then we'll see. This definitely oversteps the mark and is one of the reasons that Icardi had to move away from Italian football as a whole. Romelu Lukaku has spoke very openly about his experience at Chelsea and working under Thomas Tuchel. The Blues brought back the Belgium for a club record fee of €115 million from Inter Milan ahead of the 2021-22 season. However, the second stint did not go according to the plans for the striker and he looks to be out of the door this summer. Speaking in an interview, he openly expressed his willingness to move to Inter and relationship with Tuchel. I'm not happy with the situation and that's only natural. The head coach has decided to play a different system, but I need to keep working hard and be professional. I'm not happy with the situation, but I'm a grafter and must not let up. Which the striker said in reference to getting less game time under the German tactician. Danny Rose. Danny Rose is a name that people used to relate with a class left back who played with passion for his club and country. However, that passion swiftly perished and Rose was frustrated with the lack of progress that his club at the time, Tottenham Hotspur, was making. Time is running out and I want to win trophies, he said. If something came to me that was concrete, I'd have no qualms about voicing my opinions to anyone at the club. This is where Danny starts to get a bit aggressive. I know my worth and I will make sure I get what I am worth. Danny even insults his new teammates, quoting, "I'm not saying buy 10 players. I'd love to see 2 or 3, and not players you have to Google and say, who's that? I mean well-known players." Unfortunately, that put a near end to Danny's illustrious career and 5 years later, Spurs are still without a trophy. Joey Barton. With no surprise here, what Joey Barton said about his former manager and football legend Alan Shearer will leave you speechless. The midfielder had raged, stating, "I really don't like that. In fact, I honestly despise him. I take it off Hansen and Lineker, but not from that bell. Same fella that stamped on Neil Lennon. Then threatened FA if they banned him." It's safe to say Joey Barton does not get on with a large list of people, and Shearer probably sits at the top of that list. Neymar is known to be a player who can be honest without care. In this certain situation, what Neymar had to say about PSG was a fair enough point and gave a needed wake-up call to the players of the French club. "We need to be more like men in the dressing room. We need to be more united," Neymar explained after the match. "I see a lot of young players who are not lost exactly, but they lack more ear than mouth. They must listen more than they talk. Sometimes a more experienced guy speaks and they answer back." Even to this day, reports frequently emerge suggesting that the PSG dressing room is still struggling for the unity that Neymar asked for. Gary Cahill. Chelsea were criticised for a lack of depth in the build-up to the 2017-18 season, and the difference between their squad and Arsenal's for the Community Shield certainly caught the eye of Cahill. "The back of the programme was interesting," he deadpanned, referring to the lack of quality in names and chiming with the reported grievances of his manager Antonio Conte. Andy Cole. Andy Cole is one of the players on our list associated to Manchester United. Cole was a decent player for the Red Devils, who at the time were a decent side. So what left Cole upset? Despite an impressive partnership on the pitch, Cole infamously did not get on with fellow Manchester United striker Teddy Sheringham and pulled no punches in his autobiography. I was devastated when Teddy Sheringham signed for United because I couldn't stand him. Cristiano Ronaldo. As teased at the start of the video, Cristiano has concerns about his current club Manchester United and the people involved in it. While talking about the players at Manchester United, Cristiano openly said, but in my opinion, the main point is it should come from inside you. You should be proud of yourself, look in the mirror and say, listen, I gave everything. And I think all of us should do that, because it's a new year, we change the page, we have many things to win, we have to believe on that. If not, it will be a nightmare. And with the club finishing 6th in the Premier League last season, Ronaldo's nightmare prediction was pretty much spot on. However, Ronaldo should not have to worry about Manchester United anymore. This summer, Ronaldo must turn his head to the company that you will not believe he is the CEO of. Click the video on screen for more details.